1, 2, 1, 2. Hi ho. The transmission is now live. Oh well, at the very least, I hope so. Let's see. We'll do our ritual. Aye, it seems like the transmission is live indeed. Fun times all around, fun times all around. So then, last time we explored Metro Valley, which gave us not really a whole lot of information, but still, we were able to find Domino, beat his ass, and we got the access card to a Rabbit's Destitute research center. Now, we will go down the rabbit hole to try and beat up the rabbit. But before that, of course, let's do some leveling up. I did get all of the elemental, the modification, and all the act words. I don't really know what I want currently. Possibly then like maxing out my potential slots, increasing the elemental limit. Oh, I'm actually. Are we actually getting close to maxing out? Seems like it. Yeah, we're maxing out. Alright then, if we max out 4 stats, that is... We're gonna put a limit on that. We don't want to be too powerful now until the next episode starts up. Home. Sorry for that. Was a bit distracted. So, let's go. Down the rabbit hole we go. Ringo and the others make their way into the Wanderland. Right. I forgot that was a thing, but I guess my body still remembers it. Make their way into their Wanderland research facility after using Domino's keycard, but it seems that the elusive rabbit has buried further down the rabbit hole. Will they be able to find out the truth about this mysterious man? Let's play. And which words shall we bring? Which words? Which words? And let's bring the generally good ones. Slice bites. Do you want to stab? No, I don't want to stab. Though what we will bring is claw. Kick, punch, it's all in the mind. We'll bring in the parry. Charged. We cannot forget item. Barrier? Yeah, we'll bring in barrier. Hi, Blaine. Welcome to the transmission. And is that what we call? And then is that my name now? Has my name been transported to becoming Bozo? Hey, I'll take it. It is a beautiful name in the right mindset. Welcome. Hope you've had a good Tuesday. Smash sounds fun. And let's see, also want to bring in spell. And what else? Bomb. Yeah, that's not good. So far it's been good. Hey, happy to hear it. For... let's see. We'll bring in... Shadow... Star... Gale... Dragon... Tsunami... Gigabolt... tremor. Let's also bring in toxic. And I don't think we'll use iron, but we may as well bring in iron. This is gonna be a bit on every episode now, isn't it? It's gonna be a while for me to just get everything that I want. I just need to remember which cards I find that are good or not. Cards? Well, technically you can see these as cards, but more so just words. Precise, we can bring it. Bloody. Sharp. Wide. Radical. Strong. One more slot. What do you want to put in here? Special? Yeah, we'll bring in special here. So, that'll be that. A balanced game as per usual. All set, let's play. On this episode of Wonder Stars, down the rabbit hole we go. Oh dear, I can't see anything. Well, turn on the lights, Canella. Be careful, there's still a way down. This really is like a rabbit hole, huh? What? You thought breaking into a condemned building was gonna be easy? It's not breaking and entering if we have the key card. This is trespassing at most. Tell that to the judge. Guys, shut up. I bumped into something. I think it's a door. Ominous. It won't budge. Look, there's a light. I think it's a card reader. Wolf, use the key card. Here goes nothing. Oh my, now that is bright. My eyes indeed. And we're in. And we're in. Yep. Ah, what was that? The door. It's locked shut. The key card isn't working either. So we're trapped here? Looks like it. I knew this was a bad idea. Ah, it's a ghost. No, look, there's someone over there. I think they need help. A new sprite? Not only a new sprite, a new animated sprite. Hey, are you alright? Oh, I wasn't expecting any more visitors. What brings you down here? We're looking for a guy named Rabbit. Oh, I see. Look at the time. We must carry on with the Yeah, I don't think she's doing so good. Maybe we should get some help. How? We're trapped, remember? Oh, please. Excuse me. Do not concern yourself with my health. My name's Alicia. I'm the researcher here at Wanderland. So you work here? Yes, and the man you're looking for, the so-called Rabbit, you must be referring to our director, Mr. Baku. Rabbit is an alias he uses for unsavory dealings. Yeah, he's a real piece of work. Now, where do we find him? I'm afraid we are unable to reach him at this present time. It seems there was a power surge while I was testing some equipment. The whole facility went dark after that. Mr. Baku's lab can only be accessed by the elevator, but our security protocols are designed to shut everything down when the power goes out. So we have to turn it back on to get to the lab. Great. But how do we restore the power? There's a power generator in the archive room down below. All we have to do is turn it back on. Also preparing myself to make the trip, but now that you're here, I'm sure you can get it done much faster. Sounds easy enough. Wait, hold on. You said you're a researcher, right? What exactly are you working on here? I thought this place was shut down. You seem to know quite a lot, Mr. Wolf. Yes, this place was shut down more than a decade ago. But the nature of our research is highly classified. As the only authorized person left, I had to stay to archive our research. You and Rabbit, you mean? Yes, of course. You must be looking forward to meeting our director. I won't take any more of your time. Excuse me. I will wait for you by the elevator. We can go down to Mr. Baku's lab once the power is restored. We never told Alicia Wolf's name. Yeah, they pointed out. I never told her my name, did I? Nope. I don't like this one bit. I guess we're gonna be entirely dark for this map then. Star! Double up on the star, I guess. We could. Oh hey, modified security bots. Let's go. Oh. Oh. This battle music. Might be a bit too high pitched for some, but I really enjoyed this one. Now this is a bop. Let's see now. Where did we have it? Start. Precise radical star smash. And now we can see, welcome, welcome. Actually, I think we can just bomb. No, we can't actually bomb. We need 7 more damage. And I'm just gonna have to take that hit. Yeah. Double charge. Oh. Now that is scary. Kick. Shadow. Special shadow kick. Alright, I'm also reminded. 1 second, I just need to dig it back up real quick. Do you remember that that there was a certain curse that I asked you to clip last transmission? I managed to get in contact with a believable friend of mine that knows the language. So, in short, It wasn't actually Slovak that I was cursing in, it was a form of Hungarian, and I was generally fairly close to the correct pronunciation. The curse essentially means it is a fancy way of saying fuck me. According to my friend, it says it meant a 700 fucking dragon fuck me like a and the last word is unknown. So a seven-headed dragon fucking me like a something. Yeah, it is interesting indeed. But hey, I would just call the Middle European languages quite funny. Well, not really. Fun is not the right word. Creative when it comes to their cursing. Is there anything else we should know before we go? Well, now that you mention it, there might be some robots patrolling the hallways. I don't think they should make any trouble for you, though. You sure about that? Oh, what kind of robots? Do they shoot laser beams? As a matter of fact, they do. Awesome. Not awesome. I assure you, there's nothing to worry about. Sorry, you'll excuse me. I better go sit down. I wonder if the robots you talked about are part of her research. I guess we'll find out. Why do I feel like we're gonna get hunted for sport? Please, we fought robots before. We can hold on our own. Plus, now we have Axe on the team, and he's like a tech guy. Right, Axe? Just because I know how to use a computer doesn't mean... Accept it. I know it's not saying much, but you're the most tech-savvy out of all of us. We'll be counting on you, Axe. Okay. I guess we'll be getting some life up. And on to the next screen. Mod ++, and there's a wandering bad guy around here. Well, ain't that spooky? Well, actually, no, it's not all that spooky. Let's see. Act up, pep up. Right, I guess I see that. Alright, I don't have sleep. I hope I can buy sleep. Especially if these guys are gonna be around here again. Radically sharp star slice. Actually, no, that's a different one. A dark droid. Now that's certainly an interesting design. Let's see. Let's try out a strong toxic spell. Pain. Kick. And Gale. Gale kick. Immune. Are you immune to kick or are you immune to Gale? You're immune to kick. Damn. Oh, you cheeky fuck. Let's see. Special spiritual dragon punch. Entering sleep mode. And now I can peace out. Thank you for the fight, you dark droid. Ah, my favorite. Rumor has it. Oh no! Nobody move. Canella, what? Canella, what happened? I dropped my glasses. I thought they were a bit dirty, so I wanted to wipe them a bit. But I accidentally dropped them and now I can't see anything. Everything's pitch black. None of us can see. The power went out, remember? Oh, right. Don't worry, Canella. I'll help you find them. How? It's pitch black out here. I'll just crawl on all fours and use my hands to see. Like a bat. I wouldn't even know how to begin correcting that statement. Ah, Ringo, you don't have to. No worries, I'll get them for you. Wolf, let's help them out. You have a better eyesight. No, don't move. You might step on the glasses. And what about you? You might squish them crawling around like that. I'm not gonna squish them. Ooh, what's this? Ow! That's my foot! Oops. Oh boy. You sure you don't have a spare pair of glasses somewhere? No, I left them at the coven. This might take a while. Here they are. I found them. Oh, Ringo, thank you so much. I told you I would get them for you, didn't I? It only took you like half an hour. Yeah. I'm all stiff from standing still all this time. Now that you mention it, my knees kinda hurt. I think I scraped them or something. From all that crawling around? Of course you did. Knee scraping can't honestly be that bad that I lose 20 HP over it. I'm so sorry, Ringo. You shouldn't have to push yourself so hard for my sake. What are you talking about? You're my friend. I'm not gonna let you walk around without your glasses. You could get hurt. But now you got hurt. Scraped knees? Pfft, that's nothing. I grew up in a pretty wild place. One time Nash and I were playing on the rocks along the river, when sliding down on them, pretending it was a water slide. But then I tripped and knocked my front teeth right off. There was so much blood. Good thing they were just milk teeth. Oh my, tell me more. I'm lucky that I haven't ever lost a tooth. At most I have nicked a tooth though, because when I was but a wee bot, a dog that I was taking care of growing up was so excited that he jumped up into my face, which made the tooth get nicked. Ooh. What was that? Oops, sorry, I think I bumped into someone. I think it was me. It's so hard to see. Ow, axe! You're stepping on my foot! Sorry. Red, if you think taking point, don't stop walking so suddenly. We completely lost formation here. There it is again. Red, are you listening to me? No, you listen to me. There's something out here. Yeah? There are robots and machines making all kinds of noises. How can you be so calm? It sounds awful. Look, this place is old and creaky. I know it's dark, I know it's scary, but there's nothing to be afraid of. But we don't even know what they were doing in here. What if they made some weird experiments? What if they created some freaky monsters? Red, I promise you. The scariest thing out here is you. Really? You mean that? Of course. Now, let go of my hand. You're getting a little too chummy. I'm not holding your hand. What? Then axe? Wolf, I'm over here next to Canela. Yes, he's right here. Then... Bleh. What the hell? Zombie! Oh, come on now. Even zombies want some love. Let's see. I do not have access to Star just yet. And even then... just maximize... Mighty explosive gigavolt bomb. Go! Ah, they'll resist it. Though what they resist, I have no idea. Right, double endure. But now I can star. Radically strong star bomb. Now I can at least pick my targets. Special bite, go! One zombie down. Yes, two more. Wild toxic dropkick. Successive poison drain. I know, this is a mean fight. Let's see. They're weak to fire. At least that's something. Sadly, I don't have basic fire on me. Wide, sharp dragon claw. Now that was a powerful strike at least. Thunder, mocking ice. Still don't have any peps. Shh, watch out. A boom bot. Ah, it's gonna blow up. I don't think so. It looks like it's sleeping. Just try to be quiet, yeah? But this bomb bot is a different color, isn't it? Yeah, different colors means they do different things. And also these ones in action though. Why do I feel like I'm especially not gonna like this one? Because you can probably smell it from here. The green ones are stink bombs. Gross. Oh dear. What is this? Some kind of biological warfare? In other colors we should know about. A red one that shoots fire. A yellow one that sprays you with lemon juice. Actually, there's a yellow one. No kidding. But it's a shock bomb. It shoots out electricity. Great. Yes. Great. What's the big deal? Just don't wake them up and we'll be fine. And if they do wake up, I can put them back to sleep. With my lullaby. Yeah, just don't make us all fall asleep this time, okay? Right. I'm really not sure which power-up that I want. Let's see. Amimir. Actually, I wonder if I can do a... star barrier to light up the place. Indeed I can. Good. He'll be sleeping for 2 turns. You're weak to gun. Ah, if only. Let's see. A radical gigable kick. I have a feeling this will do good. I am so wrong. But I still just need 1 more damage. And that should be solved with a regular old punch. And now I can peace out. And our pep is giant mech, for sure. Let's see, what was the power up that you would get for going down here then? Spirit up. So it's spirit up, act up, pep up, or mod up. I'm gonna say act up. 13 act points, we are so strong right now. Right, are there still bad guys lurking around here? Doesn't seem like it. But we do get ourselves a wonderful, wonderful pizza. This is so frustrating. What is it now? This whole place is rigged with boom bots. I can just blast away the enemies or they might go off. I feel useless. It's too dark anyway. You shouldn't be blasting things off all willy-nilly. In that case, we could use light. First light up small areas and reveal all the enemies. And then we take them down one by one. Now that I think about it, it is kind of an odd coincidence. What is? These boom bots. It's not like they're a standard issue. We saw them first on the pirate ship, right? We did just about get them in the first place. Huh, I hadn't thought about that. There were other robots on the pirate ship as well. Maybe she stole them. It's probably nothing, just a weird coincidence. Let's keep going. Event space. Into the spooky hallway. I think I bumped into a wall. Careful, we don't want to get separated here. Oh, that reminds me. Kennel said something about holding hands. Right, Canella? Canella? Ah, shit. Canella! Where are you? Canella! Red, calm down. We'll find her. You don't get it. She told me she'd get lost once when she was little and... Shh! Shut up for a second. You shut up! Yes, listen. Doesn't that sound familiar? Ah, that's Canella's song. She's singing. Canella, we're coming. Canella. Ringo. There you are, pigtails. You had us all worried. Sorry. It's just very hard to see in the dark. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere and wandered off. I'm sorry we didn't notice right away. Were you scared? Not at all. I knew you would find me, Ringo. You know, maybe we should hold hands after all. Sap. Oh, really? No way. +2 elemental for that. We are swimming in it. Right, a boombot and a guard bot should be able to be managed. We're just gonna need to do a star shard, no, star barrier, so I can decide who I wanna hit. There we are. Let's see. Radically strong bite. Fade. Blast. Man, I can take some blast damage. He still eeps. Good, good. Okay. Actually, let's fuck these guys up. Precise spiritual gigaball kick. The robots sure are dangerous here. And our options are REM song or Chatterbox. Chatterbox, of course. We always take free peps. Oh wow, this map might be a bit bigger than I first thought. I can't see anything. I'm tired of walking around in the dark. Yes, hold on a bit longer. All you have to do is find a switch and get the power back on. Easy for you to say, with your night vision. How many times are we gonna have this conversation? I don't have night vision, or super hearing, or whatever it is you think beast folk have. Well, what do beast folk have? Same things human folk have, just better. But Wolf, you have such big pointy ears. Well, yeah, I guess I can hear better than most. And your eyes, they're so sharp and penetrating. Thanks. And what about your claws? You have big sharp claws. That's kinda fair, you know. I wish I had claws. I try to keep them trimmed, but they grow pretty fast. And your teeth. Careful with what you say there. Oh, shut up. I was gonna say it's probably really satisfying to bite into things with your fangs. Human teeth suck. It's true, I never had a cavity. If I had fangs like yours, I could devour so many chicken nuggets. Well, I wouldn't. Ooh. Voice acting is such a fun job. You get sprung the most surprising of things with a sudden oh. Pigtails, what the hell? Sorry. I just wanted to know what it would feel like. Well, first of all, that's kind of offensive. Beast folk don't howl. Oh no, I'm so sorry, I'm just messing with you. Howl all you want. Even I look stupid, that's on you, not me. Well, in that case, ow! Ow! I think you found yourself a couple of wild pups. Yeah, terrible manners, these two. It's like they were raised by wolves. Well, I'm at least happy that I can be cute as I howl towards you. Buzz. A single robot fight? Sure. We can manage this. We just have to make this very strong. Radically strong iron smash. Actually, no, let's be a bit safe and go precise. A radically strong, precise iron smash. Yeah, I needed that. I desperately needed to add the precise to that one. No new words, some money, also some nyols. And in the zone. Always have it away in the zone. I will say that it might just be a tiny bit too dark in these levels. But that's a challenge, I guess. Let's see, do we have precise again? We do not have precise again. So we have to be a bit careful. I say that as I prepare a tsunami attack. Special tsunami bomb. And I also want to put up a barrier. Negate some damage. Analyzing new strategy. Great break. Oh, very sharp phantom slice. Yeah, that hurt alright. A bit overkill, but it's fun. A radically precise wide gigaball kick. I should probably eat my pizza now. I am getting a bit low on HP. And I can also maximize my value of the pizza by eating it now. Hard. Look at that, chat. We've got hard. I also got the rocket. Instantly destroys targets, battle block points, and damages HP directly. 7 points to any action. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, you heard me correctly. We got hard. I mean, it is in general a pretty good word to act as a modifier. Let's see, items. Yeah, no, I'm gonna eat some pizza. Eat. Double fight again. And I don't want to trigger the boom bot. We don't have access to barrier. So it'll become a star charge. Let's see, can we deal 19 damage? I mean, maybe we can. Let's see, radically precise kick deals 15 damage. We could add in 2 more. Here we go. A radically precise gale kick. Exactly 19 damage. Funky. Hi, Chapo. Welcome. I'm wagering that you heard that we got hard. I should probably stop it with the innuendo now. I hope you had a good Tuesday. Let's see then. List expansion up. Actually, I think that those are our only 2 options really. List expansion and Then the other exit is probably the better one to go for. Super Mega Hard Thrust Attack. We don't really have Thrust, but I can make a Iron Hard Lance. That I can craft as an attack. Well, come on then. You wandering bastards. I'll have at you. Right. Boombot. Star Charge. And a Mystery Man. Right, let's see what we can craft. Gale. Strong. Punch. 19 is a bit overkill, so to be safe, precise, strong, Gale Punch. Nice. I'm happy to hear that you had a pleasant. Nice. I'm glad to hear that you've had a pleasant Tuesday and currently shaving your head. Oh my, oh my. Now that sounds like a well, not really like an endeavor. I personally can't imagine that. I am pretty used to having a flaming set upon this noggin. How come you're shaving yourself? And you trust I will. Yeah, no, I said that only I would have to stop with the innuendos. You guys can completely continue on with them. Arepa. Are you actually running away from me? You coward. I know that I can't stop you, that's why I am foolishly giving you my blessing to continue having fun. Alright then, radically precise. No, which order should I do this in? Special Radical Precise Tsunami Bomb! Ah, you resisted it. Well, at least one of you guys will now be calmer. A light toxic beam. Well, I'm happy that I resist that at least. I don't know what I resisted, but I resisted it. So let's see. Star Charge. Yeah, you need a bit more punch. Actually, just a punch is too much. A kick with 11 damage. It should be alright. Kick! Oh, right, I forgot. The Dark Droids are immune to kick. Now that's embarrassing. Now let's see. Sharp Slice. And I'm gonna have to take some punishment. Let's see. Usual hairstyle is mohawk. I have to keep head shaved though because my scalp is irritating when my hair gets too long. I know that makes sense. And actually, now that you mention it, yeah, no, I think it was during it was one stream that you did reading a visual novel that I saw you with a webcam on. I can't actually believe that I forgot that you had a mohawk, Chapa. A radical, absolutely punk. A man's man that we have here. And command to initiate motor test received. Motor tests happening now. And there we go. Motor tests done. Radically precise dragon spell. Let's hope it hits the right one. It missed. It missed. I am without words. I truly am. Toxic barrier, go. Flame bomb. Now that's the issue. Strong shadow smash. Please, please. I'm just gonna have to keep on blocking. Successful special mocking headbutt. Spiritual tremor parry. Well, I guess since I was immune, that didn't really trigger, I guess. Can I finally use Star? No, I cannot use Star, I'm still... Radically special Gigavolt bomb. I don't care anymore. Hit it, Axel. I feel like I'm gonna lose this one because Star is unaffected. Stop it. Alright, finally, Star Charge. This is enough. Enough, I say. Slice. Gale. Wide, sharp, Gale slice. I don't care. Kill! I guess I should care. I am going to perish. Well, there is still a chance that I can get something going. Smash. Special smash. Finally, some bloody damage. Kick. Parry. The boombot. Eat the arepa. Bite. No, I didn't target that one. What? Alright. Radically wild claw. This is a shit show. Oh no. Oh no. No. Right. I am going to... No more fights. No more fights. I've embarrassed myself enough. Yes, we got the power back on. Oh, thank goodness. Honestly, this place looks just as creepy with the lights on. Wolf, what are you doing? Just poking around. Don't you mean snooping? Look, I don't trust that lady. And this is supposed to be the archive room, right? I say we do some research of our own. It does seem like someone went through these files recently and didn't put things back in order. I'll go look over there. Red, do something useful and go help Pigtails with those files. But that's just a bunch of boring documents. I guess we could check out the computer. Isn't it password protected? Ooh, can you hack the password? I was hoping someone wrote it down on a sticky note. Guys, look. Canella, what is it? Did you find something? Yes, they have a file on Domino. Someone left it out of the archive. And right next to it was a file on Ringo's brother. What? What does it say? It reads like a medical record. Height, weight, blood type, it's all here. There's also something about an energy frequency. But I don't know what that means. Then, no, she was really here. He must have been. This data seems pretty recent, and the file is dated from a year ago. Domino's as well, but it seems like his was updated not too long ago. So Domino and Ringo's brother were both here a year ago. That doesn't make any sense. What's the connection here? This must be the rabbit hole Jezebel mentioned.
I don't think it's a coincidence that we found these files either. If Alicia sent us down here, she must have known we'd find them.
You think she knows more than she's letting on?
Most certainly. For better or worse, I think we're finally gonna get some answers.
Let's go find Alicia. She seems to have some explaining to do. I really know that it's not a perfect wolf voice, but I am way happier with it because it doesn't hurt my throat as much. And damn, this is a lot of fights. Let's go. Dark door than light, right? Yeah. Let's see. Light droids are invulnerable to all attack actions, but some sort of glitch. They only get hurt by watching its enemies use block actions. Well, that certainly is something, isn't it? So if I use barrier... So yeah. That's not too bad. Still, that is a wacky... enemy type to just introduce here of all places. Let's see. Yeah. A radical dragon punch. Tough knee. Oh yeah. Now that hurts. Let's see. Can we deal 3 easy damage? Special. Yeah. Special punch. Disable battle mode. And another option for preps are only one, bomb squad. That would have been needed in the previous fight.
Hey, got any cheese?
Whoa. How about the word and the people down here?
Yeah, now that you mention it, where did everybody go? How should we know? We just got here. Well, whatever. You got any cheese for me?
I'm afraid not.
Drats. There's supposed to be a cheese at the end of the maze. But I think I ate it all already.
Hold on. Have you been down here all this time just eating cheese?
Yeah, I mean, what else is there to do? What are you, a former lab rat or What are you, a former lab rat or something?
What's a lab rat? Well, I think you hit the nail on the head. No way. Did it experience on a rat and it got this big?
Now that you mention it,
I guess it used to be pretty small. But now everything else is small, even the cheese. Poor guy.
I don't think he has the ability to grasp the gravity of this situation.
I just want some cheese. What if I ate it all already? Hey, there's no need to get sad. There's a whole world out there full of cheese that you haven't tried. Really, I have never been outside before. Oh, you're gonna love it. Just wait until you learn about cheeseburgers. Or pizza. And cheesecake too. How much cheese is there actually in a cheesecake? Might be a bit of a dumb question, but still something that I will ask. That all sounds really good. Maybe I'll give it a try. Hey, thanks for encouraging me. Take this. A new pep. Oh, thanks. That was very sweet of him. It uses cream cheese. I see. But I guess then on a... let's say on a percentage-wise, how much cheese is it in a cheesecake compared to other ingredients? Because I think as well that a common cheesecake bottom is filled to the brim with graham crackers, right? I guess it's not bad for an overdeveloped rodent. Now I want pizza. Ah, that reminds me. Is our old gluten-free pizza place still open? Yeah. Then let's all get pizza when we get out of here. Right, another dark droid and light droid combat development. Should be it's not easy. It is actually not. It is factually not easy. Eesh. Alright, what to do now? Alright, radical gigaball punch? Question mark? Actually, what would we do this? A radically strong gigaball punch. Yeah, no, that's some damage, alright. Then I'm just gonna have to live a couple of turns. Counter. Oh, it fled. It fled. I see now. So they're like metal slimes. At least we're getting icebreaker. We also got beam as our free action. Immense. Execute. Let's go, robot. Let's fight. Iron, explosive, cannon, tsunami, smash. Actually, no, we don't need this. Tsunami, let's go. Special. Yeah. Special tsunami bomb. Sopping wet. Then we'll do a slice to force you into breaking point. And I guess we'll do a kick to force you into breaking point. There we go. Perfect first round. 13 millimeters. I still call that very much a punk. Right. You are still an issue. Punch, strike, toxic. Introduce toxic. Spiritually radical tremor punch. Custard cheesecake is mostly cream cheese with other things like eggy cream and flavorings. Understood. Well, in that case, it doesn't really sound all that hard to make a cheesecake. I mean, if I actually set my mind to it and got the ingredients, I could probably bake one this Sunday. It shouldn't be too hard to find some cream cheese. Dragon Bite. You ever had the chance of making a cream cheese yourself, chat? Or a cheesecake yourself? Not difficult, just about finding a good recipe. I feel like that fits with a lot of dishes. They aren't actually just hard, you just need to get on your ass and find a recipe that is easy to parse. Do you guys think maybe we should snoop around a bit more? What do you mean? Well, now that we know what we know, maybe we should try to find out what they were really doing here.
I guess it couldn't hurt. Alicia might not be in a divulging mood.
She better be. Well, just in case she isn't, I found the passcode for the computer.
No way.
Someone really wrote it down on sticky notes.
Idiots.
Hey, at least they're straightforward. We could have wasted hours looking for clues if the passcode was written in code or something. You know, this is my first time using a computer.
Me too. How about you give the guy some space, huh? You might end up breaking it.
No, I won't.
Don't be so loud.
Did you find anything, Axe? There are some files here, but I don't understand any of this.
Wait, hold on. That kind of looks like a blueprint.
You think they were building something here?
Well, we know that they made all these robots, but that looks different. It's
big.
Way too big.
Oh dear. You think they were building a super weapon? Like a giant bomb or something? Let's hope not.
Yeah, this is way beyond our pay grade. Let's get moving before Alicia catches us stealing the state secrets. Or whatever.
Don't worry, Ringo. I'm sure we'll find some answers about your brother soon. Okay. Used to make some for my mom when I was a teen. Well, that was awfully sweet of you, Chapo. And where she got this recipe? Well, she either got this recipe from some ancient cookbook that's been passed down a couple of generations, or maybe she got it from one of those cookie magazines. I do have a friend of mine that is subscribed to one that gets new recipes sent to him every couple of months or so. No, every 2 months, bi-monthly. He gets stuff like recipes for kimchi soup, how to make Belgian waffles, and other both common recipes and some fancier ones. Let's see. We don't need precise. Wide Gigabolt strong. Wide strong Gigabolt punch. Ah, yeah, no, that's some proper damage, alright. Special kick. Can I deal with you? I cannot deal with you, so we end the turn for now. Sorry, my lass, I'm immune to gun. Let's see. 8 to 10 more damage. Gale punch. Actually, if we go... way too much. Gale Claw. Nah, she got it from a friend. It was printed out. My mom wasn't tech savvy to look up stuff back in the day. Still isn't, but she knows enough to be on Facebook on her phone. I mean, hey. I feel like that describes many of our parents. Unless they are forced to deal with tech, they would just rather not deal with tech. But a printed out recipe. Nah, no, highly likely that she got it from a friend if she isn't all that tech savvy. Ah, man. I've been thinking about empanadas these past couple of weeks. I know that according to what people have said before, they aren't anything super special, but I still want to try them. They just sound good when described. I know, not especially when certain friends always eats them. It's more so like both in this game as well as in other games and shows that I've been watching as of late. There's been a lot of mentions about empanadas. I've never had the pleasure of having an empanada, which has made me extremely curious on what they taste like. Hey, what's that? There's something on the floor.
Can you not?
Look, I got it.
You gotta stop picking things up from the floor, Red. It's unhygienic.
But it smells kinda nice.
More like sickly sweet. This whole place smells like that. I thought I was the only one who noticed.
What is it though? Looks like potpourri. Oh, I see.
What's with that reaction? Got something to share with the class, pigtails?
Well, I think those are dried flower petals and the trail seems to lead back to Alicia. So, you think she's been throwing these around? Maybe she wanted this place to smell nice. Ground does that sometimes. She'll boil a couple of cinnamon sticks and... No, I don't think that's it, but maybe I'm reading too much into it.
Yes, say what's on your mind.
Well, in the Coven they teach us all about all kinds of illnesses, including what we consider to be magical illnesses. There's a condition called flower sickness, and Alicia's symptoms seem to match up with it. Flower sickness? What does it do? It's a very rare disease. It only affects people who have an unrequited love.
Oh, come on. Make-believe diseases, really?
If she has it, it's not make-believe at all. It all starts with a small seed that sprouts in the lungs. As the disease progresses, the afflicted person will start coughing out flower petals. If it's not treated soon, the roots will take over the lungs, and the person will die of asphyxiation. Mine, that is a bit more creepier than I expected. Yikes indeed, Axe. Yes, it's rather gruesome. So she's coughing out the flowers. Ew, I touched those.
I told you not to.
But hold on. Do you think she knows about it? Should we get her a doctor or something?
How? We're trapped in here. And besides, this is all conjecture. She probably just caught a bad cold.
I hope you're right, Wolf. Dying for love, huh? Is that supposed to be romantic? If you're trying to save someone you love, then maybe.
Nobody's dying for love or otherwise. Now, move along. The smell is making me sick.
Oh no, we're gonna get flower sickness now. It's not contagious, thankfully.
And even if it was, it wouldn't affect me. Ahem.
What was that?
Nothing.
You're right. I had a feeling I had heard of that somewhere before, but yeah, no, the red trees from Deadly Premonition. It's not an exact one-to-one, but it's very close to it. Now maybe that's something we can post on a transmission. Maybe in the future. Though I have also promised myself off to play some other bad games off transmission.
I get laid regularly, so I'll be fine.
Such eloquent words you speak, Chapo. Now let's see. One more fight and then we're out of here. Let's see, can we barrier? We cannot barrier. We can barrier in 2 turns. So we will... Radical... Tsunami? Tsunami. Radically special Tsunami Punch. Down, down, down with the system. Sharp Slice? No, that's a bit too much. Slice. You're still standing, are you? Kick! Alright, you're immune to kicks. Claw. There we go, now we're safe. Super bizarre gun. One more turn in which we can just wait. Or will you run? You will run. Sneaky. Sneaky and cheeky. And our pep for the day is Sponge Denier. At least we get cannon with it. Let's see. Sword. Cannon. Star Thunder. And I guess we'll also bring in Tornado. Tough rocket. Looks like we got separated again. Maybe we should call out for Wolf and Canella. What if they're in danger? They could need our help. Call for help. Detected. Whoa! It's one of those robots. Ready to provide assistance. What do you mean? The word help activates our assistance protocols to aid nearby units who are in trouble. Aww. So you come to help your friends when they call you. Affirmative. But it seems that in this situation, I should be the one calling for help in order to defeat the intruders. No, don't. We're friends. Bring it. I guess that won't actually spawn in a fight. Charging. The robot is blocking the way. Charging.
Yeah, we can see that. Can't you do it somewhere else?
Not possible. I do not possess wireless charging. This feature was only implemented in the final Dark Droid model. What does that even mean? I am only a prototype. I don't know the meaning of many things. Oh, so you're like the older robot sibling.
But worse in every way.
Sibling. I don't know the meaning of that word. It means your family. Look out for them and they look out for you. Even when their total jerk and disappear without a trace. For over 2 years. Family, I see.
Stop projecting your family drama onto the robots, Red. They're gonna end up trying to kill each other.
That's what family's all about. My, what a positive outlook on friends and family. There are robots everywhere.
And here I thought things would be easy with the lights on.
What do we do? Wait, I just got an idea.
Axe, don't do anything stupid.
Yes, look. See the panel on the wall? It's pretty similar to the ones on the anchor ship. I think it's a control panel. And I might be able to stop the robots for a bit if I tinker with it. Why did you say that first?
I don't know about this.
Come on, let's just try it. What do you have to lose? Be careful, Axe.
Just try not to get electrocuted.
Yeah, a bunch of yous around. Look, there's one of those panels. I'm able to shut down the robots for a while. Come on, Max, try it. Go ahead. I'll watch it closely if you don't mind. Why? I want to learn how to use a computer. I think it's even cooler than magic. Nah, magic's way cooler. You can't play video games with magic. What do computers have to do with video games? Are you serious? How do you think video games are even made? Beep. The robots are stunned for 3 turns. Lucky us. Never mind, it worked. Let's get going. Really, a dark event. Here of all places. Huh? Who turned the lights off? Not again.
Great.
Don't worry, I'll use light to bring them back on. Darkest night, stars so bright. Tra-la-la, let there be light. Oh, yay. Thanks, Canela. No problem.
Off. What? Who's there?
Turn the lights on is wasteful. Huh? Oh, it's one of those robots. Are you turning the lights off? Perhaps.
Look, no offense, but we need the lights on to see where we're going.
Yeah. So stop turning them off or we're gonna have trouble. Humans are most peculiar. Very well. Huh. That was easier than I thought. Off. Oh, come on.
Now it's just playing with us.
Oh, who stepped on my foot? The game give it and the game take it away. I will say that was particularly mean. Right. Barrier to begin. And then I need to deal around 15 damage. Tremor cannon. Ah, no, that was a good turn, alright. No any words, but we got some arepa and some nyols. Rumor has it. And our treasure here is immense. Hard and immense. My, you can always make something a bit adult with those combination of words. Power up. Nice. Always a pleasure to have some more power. Let's see. Gun cannon wave. Gun cannon wave. Did I equip wave? I did not equip wave. But we should be able to deal. Especially Radical Dragon Bomb. Now that's what we got some damage. Metal and 15 joules. Block off. Sure, let's see if we can do anything on this space. Look, there's one of those panels. I'm able to shut down the robots for a while. Do it. Sure, I don't really get how any of this works. It's really not that complicated.
How did you learn how to do this anyway?
Damona fought me after Jezebel made me quartermaster of the anchor ship. Well, that should do it. Let's go. Well, we're still gonna need to fight this robot to get through, so let's go for an easy one. Well, not really easy, but easy enough, I suppose. I run. Radically strong and wide iron punch. Ah, resisting iron too, yeah. Unfortunate. Let's see, what else can we work with? Do you want to add any sharp to this? Nah, that would be a bit too much damage. Well, we can add in special. Yeah, special works. Special Star Slice. And peace out, good robots. Peekaboo. And health up. 15. What an odd number. The power-ups have always tended to be just pure tens. Well, no option here. Let's boogie. Right. You're just awake, are ya? Yeah, you're just awake. Yeah. Let's see. Precise sharp sword. And then we just need to deal 18 damage to you, do we? Gale Cannon. Yeah. I'm just gonna take these, take my lumps. Or I guess we can just flee. That's all. That also works. No peps for me though. No peps. That's a ridiculous amount of act points that we have currently.
Everyone, stop.
What? What's going on?
I think there's someone up ahead.
Oh, the wolf sense us.
Can you not?
But it's true. How else could you feel this sort of thing, wolf?
I don't know. Don't you hear footsteps up ahead?
No, because we don't have super wolf hearing, duh.
Well, whatever. Just follow me then.
You think someone's gonna jump at us from the shadows?
It has happened on occasion. Word for the wise, Red. Be careful with your steps. I think whatever's out there is attuned to our movements.
Now we step back and forth to confuse them and give them the slip. Easy peasy.
I don't think it's that simple.
I don't know, it worked out for us. Especially now that we just have a easy path to the end of this stage. Nice, well done. Let's see what the shop has for us. Crimson tea, matcha latte, kitty cookie, takoyaki, pacifier, jelly. Should be fine. Yeah, reveal sounds good. Buy wave. And I think that's what we need. Modify. And let's also buy amazing. That'll have to do. We'll check up our works. Drop kick. Wave. And I guess shocker, amazing. Yeah. Hey Wolf, have you ever had an office job? Like the scientist who used to work here?
Too rich for my blood.
You'd look nice in a suit though.
I don't have to work in an office to wear a suit.
How about you, Axe? Have you ever worked in a place like this? Nah, I went to art school. Well, for a few semesters anyway. And if I had gotten my degree, there aren't any jobs right now. Then, how did you two get by? Temp agencies.
Warehouse work. Retail. Ugh. I worked at a flower shop once. It's a lot harder than it looks, but it was nice. Peaceful.
That's not what I was expecting.
Well, I can't exactly write professional thief on my resume.
Or former space pirates. Who knows? Maybe space pirates are hiring. Indeed, hitting us with the reality. And hey, I reckon that you can tell us a Blaine about the pain of working retail, eh? Ah, there you are. I'm glad to see that the power is back on.
You can cut the crap. We found your files.
Oh? Don't play dumb. We saw the files you have on Domino and my brother. Your brother... Oh, those files. You really are the famous Ringo then. You know my name? Domino might have mentioned it in passing. The poor little sister who won't rest until she finds her brother. I know it wasn't a coincidence that you would show up after he left. Foolish man. He must have given you his keycard so you would come this far.
So that's how you know my name? Because Domino's been snitching on us?
No, Mr. Wolf, you're a special case. Frankly, I'm a little disappointed that you would forget me so easily.
What?
What are you talking about? I am so confused. Look, you obviously know a lot. So tell me about my brother. What happened to him? Perhaps it would be better if I showed you. After all, the path you must take has been prepared for you. Please follow me into the elevator. I mean, she might be a rabbit. The game doesn't have any voice acting, so she could have a voice modulator that makes her sound like a man. And yeah, that's my experience with retail work as well. Work and a lot of work, it comes fast, and you have to be patient to deal with it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Speak for yourself. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. You can all stay up here if you want. We've come this far. We can't turn back now.
We're doing this, Wolf. So much for being the voice of reason.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have an Ava reference. Yeah, yes, an Ava reference because I can't proceed by clicking. Nice. Oh, this certainly isn't a big stage. Welcome to Mr. Baku's lab.
You said Rabbit would be down here. Where is he?
I'll get to that, Mr. Wolf. Yes, let me cross-reference some data. Ah, look at that. Your energy frequency would be a perfect match, Ringo. Just like your brother. What are you talking about? Excuse me. I guess I should start off from the beginning. It all began almost 20 years ago, when Mr. Baku was brought to Wanderlands to study the Wanderstar map and its properties. After a few years of research, Mr. Baku caused an accident when he attempted to use the Wanderstar map as an energy source. The energy input was too high for our equipment to handle, and there was a huge explosion. You're familiar with the concept of deep space rifts, correct? Deep space rifts? Maybe she's referring to what we saw on the pirate ship. Yes, it's a shame what happened to Jezebel. You knew the captain? Of course. Jezebel was a fresh-faced Starnaut when we met. My, how time flies. What? She was a Starnaut, but how was she involved in all this? Well, the explosion caused a small rift to appear briefly in our lab. Word got around, and that's how the Starnauts got involved. It seems the higher-ups were interested in our research, so we began working on a classified project under Starnaut supervision. As you might guess, the aim of the project was to create another rift. Jezebel's squad was part of the project's volunteer group, but none of the volunteers ever returned from the other side. You sent people there? There's always a price to pay for scientific advancement. Sadly, their sacrifice was in vain. We were unable to deliver the results the Starnauts wanted. So, the project and this whole facility were eventually shut down. But Mr. Baku couldn't let it go. He was a bit of a workaholic, you see. And he kept working on the project in secret.
So that's why you went looking for the map pieces, to recreate the accident that caused the rift.
Precisely. In this period of time, Isabel left the force and began working for us. She was under the impression that Mr. Baku would be able to bring back her lost comrade if the project was successful. So, Mr. Baku funded her quest to search for the map pieces, and equipped her with everything she might need. So that's why. Yes, that's why she was so eager to enter a deep space rift, when it occurred naturally. At some point, she must have realized that Mr. Baku had no intention of bringing back her comrades, so she took matters into her own hands. But before that happened, she was ever faithful to our cause. You see, a little over a year ago, our dear Jezebel brought us a gift. She found a young man who had a piece of the map in a pocket watch. But there was something unusual about him, so we ran some tests. And we noticed that he had a very particular energy frequency. Eventually, Mr. Baku had a brilliant breakthrough. He came up with a way to synthesize the young man's spiritual energy to cause the rift. And it worked. Wait. Yes, Ringo. As you might have guessed, that young man was your brother. But that's not all. Your brother resisted every step of the way. As the rift opened up, he and Mr. Baku were standing side by side. There was a struggle. It all happened so fast. And then... no. They went to the rift. Both of them. Disappeared without a trace. No. No way. All this time. Nashi.
That's impossible. If Baku went through the rift a year ago, then who the hell is the rabbit I've been working for?
Haven't you realized by now, Mr. Wolf? After all, these wandering stars are bound to find each other.
Wait, you're a rabbit? But...
in spite of all the obvious differences, you seem to conflate Mr. Baku and I in your mind. Honestly, I find it fascinating.
Hit the nail square on the head there, Blaine. She is Mr. Rabbit.
It's been well documented that untreated parasomniacs such as night terrors can cause a myriad of negative health effects. If it goes long enough, it could even cause hallucinations or dream delusions.
But I met the rabbit. I talk to him on the phone all the time.
Is that what you think? Well, I can assure you that you and I have never talked on the phone. As a matter of fact, our only interactions boils down to the moment I hired you, to look for the other half of the piece you stole. It's true that I wore a rabbit mask, and that I used the rabbit alias to participate in the auction. But the similarities end there, and to be quite honest, once Domina brought me all the map pieces you had collected, I had no more use for you, Mr. Wolf.
So you're saying I'm going crazy?
If you're, then it seems to be a shared delusion. You see, a few months after Mr. Baku disappeared, the strangest thing happened. I saw him in my dreams, and I knew it was him, the real him. He was reaching out to me from the other side. And now, it has finally become clear to me why this unlikely chain of events has brought us all together.
But...
it's up to you. If we do this the easy way, or the hard way. Now that's really cool. And I guess here we have our boss. Let's see. Bullet Sponge, Giant Mech, rumor has it. Ice Queen, yeah. Someone wanna have Peekaboo. But I can't really replace it for anything since I want to have a big coverage for defensive. So, our items are in orders. We have a couple of healing items. That's good. Let's go. Boss time. I will also say that this boss music is particularly eerie. Let's see. Tough, amazing iron dropkick. Now that's some proper damage, alright. Is she in break range? No, she isn't, but I can make her turn into break range. Just need a tiny bit more damage. Gale punch. There we go, break range. I still don't know what she's weak to, but we'll figure it out in the end. Actually, no. Sword. Gigabolt. Sharp. And radical. Radically sharp Gigabolt sword. Oh fuck me. What is a Gigabolt? Ah. I am in danger. Spiritual bite. At least we get some damage. Heavy superior Gigabolt beam. Holy fucking shite. That's a lot of damage. And we still don't know any of her weaknesses. Well, we do know two. Sword and beam. Well, then we'll just have to deal damage with sword whenever we get the chance to do it. Special dragon sword. Yep. Let's see. We can force her into armoring up because I have rocket. I can deal with that. So here we go. Is that too much damage? No, it isn't. Star kick. Well, gods damn it, that was too much damage. Are you also weak to star? Yeah, you're also weak to star. Good to know. Gale Claw. There you go. Armor up. Powerful defender or rocket punch. Let's see. Tsunami rocket sword. Actually, no. It's better to go with... Sharp Gale rocket sword. Oh, lucky me. In break range. Amazing still on cooldown. Mighty Special Star Cannon. Blind can work in my... Yeah, that works. I'm fine with that. Actually, no, I might actually be able to finish the fight. Sword. Yeah. Sharp. Radical special. Yeah, there we go. Radically sharp special Gale sword. Ah, no, that felt nice. A good back and forth. My friends, you're in great danger.
Is that?
Silver Justice? In the name of justice, I shall make you answer for your crimes. My friends, I fear that I have come too late. The giant mech has the ability to absorb ki, and is tuned to your energy frequency.
Could you say that in English?
It's feeding from your spiritual energy. Your attacks are charging it up. Charging it up for what? Oh no, the rift. Yeah. Bye, Alicia. It finally worked. It's you. I finally found you. Rabbit. And who might you be? I'm the Knight of Justice who will deliver your retribution. Of course. It seems I won't be able to go looking for Mr. Baku after all. You were planning to go in there to look for him? Yes, of course. You see, when your brother and Mr. Baku went through the rift, they were both holding a piece of the Wanderstorm map. That was the reason why they fought in the first place. Your brother tried to take the map from Mr. Baku, but they ended up ripping it in half as they fell in. My theory is that the map pieces should behave in the same way that they do here, even when you're inside the rift. That means... it's a shame, really. After I went through the trouble of collecting as many pieces as I could. Give them to me.
What?
I guess it would be a waste not to. Here you go.
Red, hold on. You're not actually planning to go inside that thing, are you?
I have to bring him back. You can't! Lay? The people who go in there don't come back. So many lives were lost for this project. And they all just swept on everything under the rug. So that's why I'm going after the ones responsible. So it will never happen again. I'm sorry, Lay. I have to do this.
Well, I can't let you go in there alone, can I?
Wolf? Now that you mention it, we might even find a captain in there as well. Oh dear, I'm so nervous. Well, as long as we're together, we should be alright. Guys, I can't make you go in there with me.
Who says you're making anyone do anything?
Yeah, you're stuck with us, kid. We're with you, Ringo, wherever it takes us. Thank you. Stop! You can't! You! Here, Lay. Hold on to this for us until we come back, okay? This is a piece of the map. So we can find our way back here.
Smart. And you came up with that all by yourself?
Shut up. Excuse me, I don't mean to rush you, but I really don't know for how long the rift will hold. Right.
Well then, shall we?
Wait, I think we should hold hands. Otherwise I might run away at the last moment. Good idea, Axe.
You better hold on tight then. Or I might try to run too.
Okay guys, ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
To be continued. I wonder if we will have a post-credit scene. Ah, no we won't. And there's that, folks. That's Down the Rabbit Hole. Next up, we're going to go for the next episode, which is Ringo, get going or you will be late again. Looks like we really are moseying in on to the end of this game. Now that's really exciting, isn't it? But I'm going to have to say thank you guys for tuning into this transmission. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Let's see, the next transmission will be on Thursday, in which we will be trying to finish up a Penny's Big Breakaway. If it is finished super quickly, I guess I can try and look for something else to do as well. But until then, stay safe, have fun, and may you wander to your heart's content. See ya!